So Samsung's Galaxy Buds and Sony's WF-1000XM3s are two of the best pairs of truly wireless earbuds here in 2019. But which one is the better buy? In this video, we are going to break down the similarities and differences between these earbuds, and more importantly, figure out which one is right for you. With all that said, let's get started. So price definitely needs to be mentioned right away because of the price difference between these products. The Galaxy Buds have a $130 price tag, and the Sony WFs come in at $100 more, retailing for $230. Keep that in mind as we compare these earbuds. Now starting with the cases. It isn't hard to see that the Sony case is significantly larger than the Galaxy Buds case, but that extra size brings around 3 times as many charges for your earbuds, which means less worrying about charging in general, and more listening. Both cases have magnetic lids and open and close easily. But the Sony case has the edge here with very easy accessibility, and the Buds stand little to no chance of falling out if the case is opened, opposed to the Galaxy Buds falling out with the smallest of a shake. This is possible thanks to the additional magnets inside of the case, and the secure connection will ensure that your Buds are charging every time they are placed in the case, whereas the Galaxy Buds generally provide the same result, but you do have to make sure the charging pins are lined up properly. A final point on the cases is that while each feature a Type-C charging port, the Sony case does not have wireless charging, which I think is worth mentioning because after 5 months of daily usage of the Galaxy Buds, I have not plugged them in once to charge, and have always opted for wireless charging, which is extremely convenient in my opinion. Charging times are often similar on smaller devices like these, whether wired or wireless, so wireless is appreciated here. It is so nice to take the Buds out, start listening to music, and throw your case on the charger. Moving on to the earbuds themselves. The Sony WFs are a bit larger than the Galaxy Buds, and each come with a nice variety of ear tips. The Sonys offer some additional foam tips if you're into that, and the Galaxy Buds allow you to customize your ear tips and wing tips, which allow for that perfect fit in your ears. When placed in your ears, regardless of ear tips, you can feel the difference in size of the earbuds. While the Galaxy Buds have a form factor designed to nestle into your ear, the Sonys only have the tip of the earbud fit into your ear, and the rest of the bud sticks out. While both pairs of earbuds are snug in the ear, you will feel that extra size of the Sonys, especially when walking or running. Every step you take will seemingly shake them around a bit, whereas the Galaxy Buds are extremely snug and do not budge at all when doing any activity. Overall, there is absolutely no concern of the Galaxy Buds ever falling out, whereas the Sonys, while snug, leave it in the realm of possibility of a pop-out. Each of these earbuds offer very intuitive touch controls, with standard playback options such as play pause, skip or reverse tracks, and some additional features for smart assistants and ambient sound control options. But the Sonys are lacking a very important feature for me personally, which is volume controls. While your other devices can take care of volume controlling, whether it's your fitness band or smartwatch, or your smartphone, sometimes you aren't in a situation where you can easily access another device to change your volume, and sometimes you want to simply change it at a moment's notice, which is what the Galaxy Buds provide, and it is so easy to use. Just hold your finger on the left bud to gradually lower the volume, and the right bud for increasing the volume. And while both buds provide good responses to your touches, the Galaxy Buds win in this category because of how the buds fit in your ears. The design of the Galaxy Buds are made so that when tapping, it doesn't feel as if the earbud is being pressed further into your ear canal. But on the Sonys, which only has the tip of the earbud inside of your ear, pressing the touch controls can sometimes make it feel like the earbud is pressing further into your ear canal, which is very uncomfortable. Now when it comes to sound quality, both of these earbuds sound very good, but the Sonys sound just slightly better. The best way I can describe it in words is that your music and audio sounds clearer and more crisp, especially at higher volumes. I think the Galaxy Buds are actually slightly louder than the Sonys, but the overall sound presentation is cleaner with the Sonys. When focusing on bass, it is honestly on par for me. Each of these pack plenty of bass and you're able to feel it when the volume is turned up high enough. I highly recommend checking out the dedicated apps for these earbuds and playing with the equalizer settings. Tinkering and playing with these settings can drastically change your audio experience, and for me personally, I have always had my Galaxy Buds set on the dynamic setting for the best audio results, and on the Sonys I have opted for the excited preset, as again it just seems to bring a little more life to the music and makes it more enjoyable. Now regarding call quality, when testing the Galaxy Buds, even after several software updates after launch, the caller on the other end is still having trouble hearing me due to sound distortion. They say that several of my words would completely cut out during conversation, and when calling the same person in the same place with the Sony earbuds, the caller could hear me clearly. Even making a phone call right next to a busy highway, the caller on the other end could hear me perfectly. Now, Bluetooth connection has also been an issue for the Galaxy Buds. When performing a straight line range test, the Sonys do exceed the Galaxy Buds by about 20 to 30 feet or so, but I think the real testing is done when getting something in the way between your phone and your earbuds. When simply walking into another room, my Galaxy Buds begin to cut out at times and give general spottiness in audio quality, whereas the Sonys can handle going through a few rooms, up and down the steps, and even having a closed door between my phone and Sony's did not affect the Bluetooth connection. Now, each of these earbuds have ambient sound features, which allow you to listen to your music while letting in outside noise, so you can still be aware of your surroundings. The amount of ambient sound you want to hear can be customized on both earbuds through their respective apps, and while both work as intended, you will be more pleased overall by the quality of Sony's adaptive sound controls. Now, what makes the Sony earbuds special is their active noise canceling technology, which is adopted from their quote industry-leading line of noise canceling headphones. And I'm happy to report that the noise canceling certainly does not disappoint. But with that said, I personally think that if any earbud is snug in your ear, and your volume is at 50% or higher, everything in the outside world is going to be blocked out anyway. When using both of these earbuds with large ear tips that fit well into my ears, and listening at 50% or higher volume, the majority of noise, even next to a busy highway, was blocked out for the most part. So, which one of these earbuds win here? While the Sony WF-1000XM3s deliver better stability in Bluetooth, audio, and call quality, the Galaxy Buds win this matchup for me with a more acceptable price tag of $130 instead of $230, almost equivalent audio quality, similar amount of bass, and better feel in the ear when using them in any scenario. The combination of a portable and wirelessly chargeable case makes it more enjoyable to carry around with you wherever you go, and not have to worry much at all about battery life, even if the case only provides a third of what the Sony case provides. But if you prioritize a more overall premium experience from your earbuds with all things considered, the Sonys are pretty much as good as it gets. And if you already own the Galaxy Buds, you certainly are not missing out by not having the latest and greatest from Sony. But what's your choice between the Galaxy Buds and WF-1000XM3s? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up. And please consider subscribing to the Shane Symonds YouTube channel today. I hope to see you around for the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care.